Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios. slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
What's good, my good people of the Ghetto Cafe? This is the AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, let's go. What's happening with everybody, man? What's the big old deal? Let's see. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I had to fix the camera real quick. What's going down, everybody? It's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody out there, hopefully. Happy Labor Day to everybody out there. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning, a good start to their morning. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your water, get your lemon juice, your lemon water, your smoothie, your juicing, whatever it is that you're doing. Get your shit going. Did not mean to curse. Smoke that. Hopefully everybody has the day off and you got time to chill with Rios today. Cause I got time today, I got time today. Y'all got time today? Because guess what? I do got time. I got some stuff I want to talk about. I got all the cameras in the back. I need to move the cameras. It don't even matter. We doing what we doing, man. But the message of the day, the morning message of the day that ties into everything that's been going on is let a lion dog lay. Do y'all understand that? Let a lion dog lay. Shout out to the Ace Boys. Yeah, we back, baby. Ace Boys was back. I don't know how many times a month we back, but we back, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Feeding the baby. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Sexy Nay? What up, Ivani? I see you, Tafashe. I see my mods up in here. I see everybody. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, the coolest, chillest, coldest cafe chat in the whole wide world. Oh, shoot. So top of the AM, big dog. I switched my schedule at work, so it's tough to catch the show live during the week, but we in here today sending nothing but blessing and positive energy, everybody. Wait, man. Blessings to everybody, man. Every morning we wake up is a blessing from God and an opportunity to get out here and be amazing and be a blessing in somebody else's life, to have impact in somebody's life, to help somebody in need of help. You know what? We're always going to go out here living a life of servitude because that's what matters. Oh, where's my banner at? What? My banner ain't up? Where's my banner? Hold on. There we go. Living a life of servitude, serving people, helping people. If you helping and serving, you can never be bored. You can never be done. There's always work to do. So shout out to y'all, man, for everybody out here that's making an impact, that realizes that the day that we have today is a blessing. It's a blessing. We got a lot to talk about. We got viral way in the mix of things and not at their own fault. Somebody said, don't poke the bear. Let a lion dog lay, or let a lion dog sleep. Don't bother a lion dog. Mind their business. Don't poke the bear. We got Ace Boys back. We got, what's up with the energy, man? The energy in the rooms is up. Like, we got Tigress going at me and then Auntie's shutting her down and then them getting into it. We just got energy. Is it the end of the summer energy? You know how like the end of the summer is always going up? And it's actually going up a little bit, tad bit in LA. So pray for everybody that the energy gets back balanced. Everybody gets back like grounded. Come back down to earth with all this energy, all this anger or whatever. We got War Chief. We got Jumby going at Brandon. Brandon showing up at Jumby's spot. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about everything. But make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, We're going to talk about it all. We're going to talk about overestimating your position and down talking just because you think somebody's smaller than you or that they this and that. Who's to blame? You can't tell somebody how to react. You can't tell a dog how to react, how to bite or how to fight back, because you might don't know. They might be sitting on something like, shit, I'm about to come with it. Hellfire. We've had that go on under the umbrella. Somebody being uber disrespectful and then trying to regulate how they can come back and how they can talk or whatever. So we got a lot to talk about today, man. We got a lot to talk about. But I will say this. I don't know if you guys realize the genius that this fool pun is. I'm just going to say it here first, man. I'm going to say it here first. The genius of pun. Do y'all see it, or am I the only one who sees it? The plays that he put in motion that has the umbrella on fire right now. Pun is the brains, man. And it's not WWE, but he throws out shit and it gets to growing, dude. Pun is he is literally the mastermind. And sometimes he'll do it at his own demise. He'll sacrifice his own self to get shot at, or not literally, figuratively. He'll put himself on the chopping block to get shit going, to get this moving. Let's get this shit moving. This shit with Brandon, who's at that? Pun. That whole shit took off because of Pun. The shit with Viral Way, it took off because Pun mentioned some shit going on. But Pun mentioning that shit and mentioning them when they had nothing to do, like they caught a stray, they responded back. Who gets back in the mix? Don't panic. Don't panic gets back in the mix. Who I've been wanting to get back in the mix, man. I've been missing that dude. He's back active. We're going to react to some of his shit because I just like his setup, man. I love the way Don't Panic gets his shit going. What up, man? What up to Fashe, man? I appreciate you. What up, J802? And this whole Jumby thing this is Pun. Jumby is a Ghetto Cafe member. Hopefully he'll be in here this morning training or whatever he's doing. Shout out to Jumby. Shout out to his whole crew. Shout out to Taco Padilla. Shout out to Emmers. Shout out to his whole crew. They got the 6-fight deal with the UFC. He's coaching. His team has a 6-fight deal with UFC. So my thing is, don't worry about the small fries, guys. Don't worry about the small fry, man. Let a lion dog sleep. Brandon ain't got no motion right now. Leave him alone. Don't give him no attention. You got a 6-fight deal. Boom. Winning. Heather brings up Viral in not a good light. What's he been calling himself? The Candy Man. He said, you bring up my name, I'm coming at you. Bring up my name, I'm coming after you. Oh, man. If all these dudes, like I'm thinking right now, Rios right now, I'm about to tell Jumby, man. I'm about to tell Jumby, I got an idea for me and Jumby. Me and Jumby are going to start a company. And we're going to start throwing fights, man. Me and Jumby. I said it first here, the Ghetto Cafe. Me and Jumby going to set up a play where we're going to start a company and we're going to start setting up fights. I'm not even going to tell y'all what he has access to and where he's at and the people he has access to that need the attention that haven't been getting the attention. And when I say that I'm really serious about this idea, I don't care if everybody knows or if somebody takes it or whatever. But my boy Jumby, Chris, we're going to start something. We're going to get an LLC together. We're going to start a business and we're going to start throwing these umbrella podcast brawls or whatever, podcast brawls. It's going to be better than Aiden Ross. It's going to be better than that because it's going to be real fighters involved. Because what we'll do is we'll have Jumby and somebody else actually do a month of training with whoever's going to be fighting, and then they'll get into the fight. Let's go. No, not even going to be backyard phase. This shit is I'm telling you, he's got some shit. He's got a connection in Inglewood. Like, Jumby is about to be on the rise. Jumby about to be on the rise. That's not positive. Real to set up fights, love one another, spread. It's not going to be no holds bar. Like, people think about being positive that you can't be a physical person. Like, where does it say being positive? You can't be physical. You can't wrestle. You can't practice the martial arts. You can't be this. I didn't say go hate nobody. I said we're going to start setting stuff up because now it needs to be accountability and responsibility for your words and the things that you be saying. Even in the Ghetto Cafe or in the Ace Pit, if you're in LA or you here and you got it set, you want to get in the ring and you want to do this, it'll be money, it'll be dope. It'll be dope. You call out somebody if they want to get down, if you guys are beefing, let's go. Dang it. I don't have my shit set up right now, man. Dang it. I forgot to set up my Bluetooth. Hold on. Yeah. You know, Uncle Rios, man. I be forgetting all the goddamn time. And I got the Discord open too if people want to hop in the Discord. Let me see. Because I like what Viral Way's been doing, been bringing people on stage. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to do that, man. I like that. Hopefully they don't act like Sted, be like, he stole my idea. Which I know they're not. And I seen Lil Dude, they talking about he been in the chat. Man, this guy, he really be on the government tit. He really be on the government tit. Apollo done shut it down. FMW done shut it down. Now he in people comment section. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Dago is 2-0. Paid season. Hey man, don't be going with the low blows, man. Come on, no low blows, guys. Damn, that's a cold statement. Is he right though? Is he wrong? GFS in the building. Let's go. Let's get to it. Good morning, everybody, man. This is just a morning on a Labor Day. It's a Monday morning. Shout out to all y'all. It's all love all the time. But let's get, and if somebody, I'm not doing no mod bashing. Do not focus on the mods or the chats. If you get disrespectful, you getting booted. On Labor Day, I'm here to work today. On Labor Day, I'm here to boot shit. So if you want to get in the Discord, get in the Discord. I'll pull you up. Let me paste it again. Boom. Let's go. Oh, we got him. Let me see. Dang, he here early in the morning. Hold on. Let me get my headset. So let's go. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee or Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, what's going down, man? Who we got on the line? Just go ahead and make your introduction. You're a superstar now. Anyway,
y'all. Good morning. Hey, good morning to the best goddamn morning show in the whole wide world, Craig.
Let's go.
And you know, Rios, I'm a member. I'm a member of this damn community. I love the community you build here, man. That's how I stumbled onto everything from this, man.
Let's go. Hey, you know, I'm so happy you called my humble platform because now you a superstar. You all over the damn place.
I am not humble. You better
you
stop. You guys are my friends.
Oh, man.
No,
I can't believe you called my humble
show. You know I hate the internet. Hey, and here's the thing that's crazy, bro. This is the craziest thing. And I want everybody to know this. I have offers to train at so many different facilities. So many different gyms. I have the ends and keys. I could work at the UFC PI, any UFC gym I want. But I refuse to take any handouts because of the treatment you got to accept when you do that.
Yeah, you got to compromise. And, the compromise and the sacrifice.
You got to compromise.
And what's wrong with building your own? What's wrong? I can't stand people who try to shit on somebody for building their own, building from the ground up. That's what I respect. When I see that shit, that gives me drive. That gives me inspiration. Who's gonna shit on somebody that's trying to build their shit up and that's doing it for the people? Come on, man. You supposed to be Pan-Africanism and this and that, and the brothers setting this shit up. You gonna shit on that? Come on, man.
Right. You know where I got the concept of taking the training from the garage to from the gym to the garage? I was watching Gangland Neem.
Really?
I saw his setup for his podcasting. Yeah, and I realized he had like soundproofing, all that stuff. And I was like, it looks like
shout out Gangland Neem.
Either
let's not
yeah, that's like
let's not just go past Gangland Neem. Shout out Gangland Neem.
Yeah, shout out Gangland Neem, man.
Shout out to
dope.
all the Gangland family. They doing a good job over there.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing great. Let's just give a shout out to all of the black podcasters,
everybody,
streamers, influencers that's going on. I feel like it is going up right now, black and brown. But I just want to give a special shout out to Gangland Neem, man. You know what I mean? Like everybody, we on the up and up, and we all here surviving and trying to figure this shit out. So shout out Gangland Neem for sure. Also, so you got your inspiration from him. That's what's up. Go ahead, shout out whoever you want to shout out.
I'm sorry. I'll get to it. No, I saw how it was set up, and I was like, yo, I can do that similar. I can run my day job. I can run my art shit that I do independently as a passion project. All this stuff from the space I just bought that I live in.
Right.
And,
why not?
I went and got the licenses. Yeah, and I'm in an HOA community, so I had to get approved. I had to go through the whole licensing course and all that.
Yeah, because that takes a lot. That takes a lot, actually. Yeah. Because they'll deny that shit in a hot second.
In a hot second. I literally had to stand on 20 years of business and no injuries and show tangible data that I'm really good at what I do. And that's not saying I'm not like goddamn Anderson Silva. No, man, I found a niche that I was good at in this sport, and I've been doing it for 20 years.
Let's go.
And long story short, man, I've seen a lot how a lot of the black podcasters weren't really black people. And I say that to say this: their rhetoric and their views and their shit, that don't connect to guys like me, because, man, Taco's in their garage right now. He from Gardena,
Let's
man.
Go, Taco. Like, Taco Padillo. If y'all don't know Taco, y'all gonna know who Taco is.
You're gonna know. Yeah. And they even called me crazy when I said Taco's the next one out. He gonna blow up. Everybody called me crazy. And then it happened. Now all of a sudden they want to be homies. Nah, leave me alone. Right. I believed in my brother from day one. When it was dark, it was just us, and we did it.
And so, you know what I love about Taco? How he always representing and giving glory to God too. I love that shit. Like black and Mexican young man, Taco Padillo, like Padilla, and he's always giving glory to God, and he's always being positive. And if you haven't seen any of his interviews, go watch some of his interviews. It will make you an instant fan of what he's got going on. This young man is doing his shit. And shout out to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Like for sure. But I understand what you're saying. Like it was black podcasters, but they was just black by skin color. You know what I mean? Like you're not even
and
about
their rhetoric, their views. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then listen, I grew up training. Anybody could tell you, I grew up beating some of the best fighters in the world from a garage gym until I got recruited by major gyms. Right. And I'm gonna tell you, what messed me up as a professional fighter? Stepping into that world of comfort.
It takes that hunger away. Comfort.
It killed my hunger. It took my focus, all types of shit, man. And then I had to leave the state and then just get my head right. Shout out to Pete Spratt for her OG, man, a professional UFC Hall of Famer. Took me under his wing and just asked me, is this what you want to do? Because I looked at your yearbook and you said you wanted to be a professional coach of martial artists. Mm-hmm. And he told me, you need to go and get more tangible data, more science underneath your belt of martial arts. So I did. I did Muay Thai and kickboxing and became a world champion at that too in my mid-30s.
Oh shit!
And
not a Brandon World Championship, a real,
not a Brandon one, the best in the United States, best in the United States. And what broke my heart with that, to be honest, is I should have fought for the WBC, and they gave it to somebody else based on politics. And I was like, never again. You spun the block on me, but I'm coming back for that belt. Whether it be one of my fighters, one of my nephews or nieces, we're coming for it.
It's not over.
You stole it from me.
It ain't over.
It's not over. It's never over. That's why the zombie is our logo. It's never over.
It's legacy.
It's never over.
It's legacy. And you know what comes with legacy is generations of what I'm putting down here. And what comes behind me is my legacy. Like, let's go.
And the biggest shit, the craziest shit, walking in that intention, 6 years after that, I've already made 11 world champions amateur.
Let's go.
I've made 4 world champions pro in MMA. I've made a world champion pro in kickboxing. I'm one of the only coaches that had a kid that went triple crown. He was a champion MMA, kickboxing, and Muay Thai. Something I did. And then my little fighter that came up under me, David Rivera, shout him out. He did it too.
Shout out David Rivera,
Just
man.
because that's what we told him.
And that's a real resume,
man. And right.
That's
and
a
then
real
so
resume.
imagine Bucci Bear getting on these podcasts, acting like he's a guy that I trained with, a black belt that would have strangled me in my era. Because bigger than shit, a legit black belt in mixed martial arts is a legit black belt, period.
Mm-hmm.
If you were a black belt and inside that cage, you are one of the baddest grapplers in the planet because you can attach anything to your style and still choke people out. And he's not that guy.
He's not that guy. And it's okay. It's okay. But
he's
look.
Not that guy, and it's okay.
It's okay.
And I'm going to tell you this too, Rios. I know. But when he came to my house, I said, hey, man, it's my private gym. I had my homegirls here. My homegirl Vero has her license, CCW. She was sitting on my 6. I had my other homegirl here. I have my cousin Eric here. He's mad Easty. Shout out Eric on the gang. In the neighborhood I live in. In the neighborhood I live in, I've done work. I help out. I've been at the Quinceañeras. I've broken up the hood fade. It's the neighborhood we've all lived in and enjoy. So when I told them at their party that some dude wanted to come and influencer box me, all the homies came outside.
Yeah.
All of them. Hey, we're going to see this too, because you ain't about to do nothing.
Right. And it's about to be entertaining. And it's entertainment too. Yeah.
And so he came to my house. I gave him a parking space, told him where to park. I said, you hungry? You want something to drink? As a martial artist should. I said, I don't hate you, man. I said, in fact, Brandon, I love you because you're black. I have to. I said, but today I'm going to make you feel pain. Because you put that shit off in the world. And you didn't. And he shook up. He shook up. As soon as he saw me warm up, do an actual warm up, get my gloves on, wrap my hands, put my shoes on. I just came back from my 3-mile run, hit that in 24 minutes. I was ready. I said, this is what you are. This is who I am. And he turned into a chubby weirdo.
He turned into a chubby weirdo.
But I thought, yeah, bro.
You saw the outfit.
And then
you saw the outfit.
Yeah. He pulled up to my house like that.
ODM Slim.
Hey, listen,
I saw the call. I saw the call, ODM. I'm call back in a little bit. I'm going to merge you with Jumby. I'll merge you in on the call. You cool with me merging ODM on the call?
Yeah, that's the bro, man. Yes, please.
So ODM, call back, and I'll merge you in with Jumby. Call back. My bad. I couldn't see where the thing was, but now I know it's right there under the audio. Yeah. But call back, ODM. Shout out to ODM Slim. Hey. You saw how he showed up in the outfit. The outfit was horrendous.
Horrible. Cheap. Gross. And I live in an HOA community. I ain't trying to stun or nothing. I wear my black ass off. I'm proud to be here. Thank God. Praise God my kids can be here and not, you know what I'm saying? Where
God is good all the time. All the time, God is good.
God is good all the time. And I'm going to tell everybody this so nobody think I'm bullshitting. My mama raised us in 1836 Sunrise in Barstow, California for years. And y'all just look up the murder rate in Barstow.
Yeah, I'm not even going to lie. Barstow is the first time, as an adult, the first time I saw a demon, a real demon. Yeah. It was in Barstow.
I'm trying to tell people. Taco, he said Barstow's the first time he saw a real demon. What have I been telling you?
Dang it. Why is it not merging?
Hey. Yeah.
Dang it.
So Rios,
my bad, ODM. It's not letting me merge.
I told Brandon, man, it ain't no hate. We can just catch the fade. And he made every excuse. He said he needed a headgear. I gave him a headgear.
Jumby, hold on. I'm gonna try to answer this call. I'm gonna see if it's gonna. I'm gonna see if. Dang it! Fuck. Call back, ODM. I'm old and stupid, cuz. Call back. I'm gonna try to answer it. I'm gonna see if when I answer it gives me the option to merge it. Or you know what? I think I can call him. Hold on. But yeah, Barstow is the first place I ever saw a demon as an adult. For real.
I was a kid when our neighbor got.
Hold on. Trying to call him, see if it's gonna merge. I'm gonna see if when he answers, if it'll merge. If not, I'm gonna have to call Jumby right back. Oh, you gotta answer it and then you gotta merge it. Now the nigga not answering. Jumby, you there? Okay. Now I know how to do it. I got to answer in emergency. I hear you now. So I went over. I tried to call ODM. Man, I cut off your story trying to merge this nigga in. Start over, Jumby.
You cool?
So look, where we left off was as an adult, Barstow is the first place that I seen a demon, like a real life demon, flying through an apartment building and like in the house. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to merge it right now.
Shit.
There we go. Hey. Dang it, what's going on? Let me see. Okay. Hey, we got both y'all on. Is it ODM and is it Jumby? Dang it. Hold on. Hey, there we go. We got both of them. Guess what? This is the AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig.
Whole world, Craig.
Whole world, Craig. What up, ODM?
It's on Outlet.
What's going on?
What up, man?
What's the deal?
What's up, big brother?
I'm just chilling, man.
Hey, big brother. Hey, big brother. Why they try to play me like I was gonna let that slide, bro? Go on,
bro. We know that, bro. Like,
come on, bro.
When you call and say, hey, bro, listen, don't worry about nothing, buddy. I'm finna beat the brakes off from. Don't get on flight. Don't do nothing. I'm about to. I got sanction. I'm ready to whoop him. I said, oh, it's up. It's up.
It's up and it's stuck.
Whoop him out.
Yeah.
So wait, Jumby, you had got on the line with ODM first? You had got on the phone with him like, hey man, I'm about to go handle some business.
Listen, so I've been calling ODM. I've been hitting the Discord when they've been tripping. I'm like, bro, I can handle this. I can really get him out of there. He's not really that guy. I promise you I can do it. And it was like, go ahead then.
Oh,
and I was
shit.
like, yes.
Let's go.
Let's go. Finally. Let me get a piece of something, bro. I need that. Like, come on, bro. Can we get some?
Hey,
Can I get some?
That shit is so crazy.
Hey, I was on the phone to Broadway, right? This before it happened, right? And then his brother was already there. So his brother was like, hey.
Who, Brandon's brother or Messiah?
Like that.
Messiah?
So
Okay.
So, Messiah. So when Messiah, I'm like, Messiah talking. He's like, man, I don't know. It's like this, that. And I described everything to him. I said, bro, it's like this, like that. You're going to go in there. It's going to be this, and that in there. He's like, oh, okay, yeah. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, I said, yeah, that's what we're at. We do it. We on concrete and all.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah, man. They don't get that. Slim. They think it's about bouncing around in them mounts in pajamas and doing karate fingers.
None of that. It's about taking them things, falling on the ground, bitch.
Yeah, getting up. Building your body, conditioning, nutrition, running, good diet,
come on,
curriculum, routine.
Hey, man, that's the funniest shit. Anytime a brother ever try to catch a fight or a fade, you ever been about to fight, you be like, hey, wait, hold on. We got to go to get on the grass. Nigga, like, wait, hold on.
Right. I got to stretch. Nigga,
Rios. Hey,
you know how many parking lots? You know how many parking lots niggas been slamming niggas in?
But the thing is, like, so Jumby, he's so like unique. First of all, you know what I'm saying? He's the only one we got at US. You know what I'm saying? When he talk about world champion, he really world champion. Like,
yeah.
When people talk about world champions, he got that real belt.
Right.
He ain't got no nothing but the real thing. You know what I'm saying? He did that. US.
Hey, and the crazy shit is, Slim,
yeah, man,
is walking around at those fights, because I took my wife to one of the fights, one of his fighters was fighting. We won't go say that person's name. We just move forward. We push it past that. But everybody, as Jumby's walking through, everybody's knowing him, everybody's shouting him out. And the thing that was crazy to me, it was that the guy that was putting the fight on was a brother. And it was just like, just walking through there, I was just so proud and just so like inspired, man.
That's his thing. So that's what he pride himself on, is try to get us as black men more into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right
man.
now, I'm seeing the fighters he fighting with to right now. Today, I'm just in there shit. It's just like it's like surreal. Like you see, like these niggas, just people you see on the UFC, and he up here in the garage and just popping.
Hey, look, he got a UFC fighter, fighter right now. 2 UFC fighters right now that are on contract. Practice in that garage. Oh, you too good to practice in the garage where UFC fighters practice?
Yeah.
I'm telling you that,
bro.
Imagine this being around them. Imagine walking around and you trying to get your stuff back, and they tell you, don't worry about nothing. Yeah, you're gonna get this back again. Snap your kick, snap this, snap. I'm ready for a nigga. Hey, nigga, I've been doing it. I'm waiting for you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, bro, he got a little more experience. Let me whoop his ass.
Hey, keep this though, guys. I'm gonna be 1,000% open with you too.
Okay.
When he came, I offered him food and water as a martial artist. I offered him food and water, so he knew what time it was. It's war, man. Quiet war between two martial artists.
Hey.
You said you wanted to bring cameras. My homegirl's here with her cameras. I'm gonna feed you, man. Make you comfortable. What equipment do you want to use?
And she medically can do whatever she do. Everything you get hurt, she can license to
Oh, really?
you.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, damn.
Yeah.
Real talk, bro.
Oh, standby.
And it was gloves. And was it gloves or was it no? Oh shit.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
And so check this out. Then he said he didn't want. I said I want to do UFC old school in the garage, man. Me and you, everything we know. I don't care if I fall. I don't need a headgear. I don't need a mouthpiece. I can defend myself. He said I need a headgear. I said okay. Gave him a headgear. It's too small. Bro, fix the headgear and adjust it to your size. It adjusted, it fit. Okay. He didn't even wrap his hands. He didn't even have no type of athletic shoe. He had on some flip flops and booty shorts with an Under Armour shirt, which is wild. Which is wild. That was crazy. And he put up to an HOA community in a car that goes talking about, oh, this Section 8. I said, I'll slap everything you care about how much these white people charge me to live here.
First of all, it's a community. It's a real community, bro.
Right.
You got
neighbors know each other. The neighbors are outside watching with their cameras. Yeah. Watching with their cameras like, oh, Jumby about to smoke another one.
Right. That shit is so crazy.
And so Pete, this part is crazy too. So then he said, I don't want to do concrete in case because of my knees. I might hurt my knees. So now you got a headgear, chest protector, and you need knee pads. You wild, bro. I said, all right.
The thing is this. I heard him on the video. Told him, oh, what if I get injured and you gonna pay my document?
Yeah.
You just said at your own mouth that you ain't even in competition at the highest level. You ain't even do competition. So
right.
Fuck the knees. Have
God,
fun.
dog.
Yes, honestly. And I knew he was going to be afraid when I pulled the mats out because he was like, well, there's no mats. So I pulled out $4,000 mats and said, come on, let's just go on these then.
Bro, the mats is on the side the whole time.
I forgot.
Who asked for mats? It's women in there, bro. We don't ask for mats.
Hey, Jumby, I forgot.
Yeah, bro.
I'm getting rid of, so in my garage, I have the 1-inch thick rubber mats like that, those expensive ass mats for gyms. I'm about to remodel my whole. I'm about to remodel my whole garage and get rid of them.
I need those,
dude.
I need that.
The whole garage is the whole garage has those. It's the 1-inch thick. They're like almost 100 pounds each. They're like 100 pounds each.
Yeah, I was literally about to get an estimate too for that, and I was like dreading it.
No, get a truck. Get a truck. If you got a person with a truck or an SUV, come get those. That shit ran me a bunch of money, but my garage is no longer a gym. So come and get those. You throw it in there, and that way nobody can be like, "Oh man, it's on concrete," and it'll be better for y'all anyway. But yeah, I got those. I forgot.
Right.
Damn.
So Pete. Pete this, Rio, I appreciate you.
I got ADHD. So I'll be bouncing. My bad. I'm so
me
sorry.
Too,
guys.
man. That's why. Hey, I'm bouncing with you, bro. You good? Hey, so Pete. So I offer him
right now too. Right, I'm live, so I'm going to follow you. So listen, the thing is this, bro. We got things going on right now. You know what I'm saying? We got to get you more and acclimated with the youth. You know what I'm saying? We need more.
Yeah.
These weird people. You know what I'm saying? Let's get you acclimated to the youth. I got these programs that I'm talking to Viral Way. I'm talking to my boy that be boxing and stuff from Anthis. So I got a couple of people that are willing to train the kids physically, all that type of stuff. We got to start getting this together. Right. You know what I'm saying? We got to work.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna tell you guys, all you guys gotta do is point me in the direction so I can go to the proper channels on my end and have the proper space and sponsors and you know what I'm saying to where nobody can tell these kids nothing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That's all good.
Yeah. Y'all keep doing your thing, man. I can't pop in and jump saying the best show in the world, the whole wide world, Craig. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this motherfucker doing my 1, 2, 3. I'll see you in a minute, man. Appreciate
Hey, it's
y'all,
all
man.
love, ODM. Blessings to you and your family, man.
You already know. You too, blessings yours. Yeah. Both y'all.
Blessings, Slim.
Hey, yes, man, they talking about this is coffee with Rios. This ain't positive. It is positive because this is brothers getting together talking about, look at what ODM just talked about, trying to do something for the kids. Come on, don't play with us. Like, it's always a
don't
positive undertone. Like it's about building.
Right.
And I want y'all to stop
So
being
keep this
so
real.
negative when it comes to a fade. A fade ain't nothing major, cuz. Like, dang it. A
It's
fade ain't
not.
nothing major. It's not a big deal. Like, your life is on the line. If it's like your homies and it's family and you guys have a difference of opinion and you guys get into it, you can recover from that. This is not war. This is not like, oh, I want to end you and I don't want you to be successful in life. And no, it's like, okay, we butt heads. Let's match energy. And then we'll get over it and let's talk about it. And it would have been really dope if Brandon would have been like, met up with you and be like, you know what, dog?
Bro.
F this. We need to come to get like F this. You know what?
My old lady,
I was talking
my old
too
lady
much.
made him a plate of food.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It would have been bomb if he was like, you know what, dude? I'm not even mad at you. I don't even want to fight you. It's all respect. You know what? I've come to my senses. This is stupid. You got me. I'm not even gonna play myself. You got me. Let's move forward, dude. Can I train here with you? Can I train here with you, or can I get it? Like, come on, man.
I swear to God, I gave him every opportunity to before the guys got here, before the cameras got here. I gave him every opportunity to talk man to man. I gave him every opportunity. I said, hey, bro, I don't hate you. I said, I gotta love you as a black man. I said, so if you're gonna do this, you gotta know I'm gonna hurt you, man. It's not a game, right? And I said, you want some water? I said, she's a nurse, man. I said, my cousin's pulling up because you talking about you be shooting niggas. The neighborhood know what's up, so don't do nothing crazy, man, because I'm loved here.
Yeah, because that's not even what it's about. It's just about somebody calling, doing a little bit of straightening. Let's get this shit straightened out. Let's
know what he said? With no cameras there, he was like, nah, it's not about that. I'm gonna fuck you up. I said, okay, dude.
Really? See?
Right? And
but then you're going to come up with every excuse of why you're not doing that, why you didn't do that.
Right. And then after he said that, just so my girls and my students who are watching could hear, I said, the reason why I want to beat you up is because you've been bullying people with martial arts and you're not as good as you say you are. And these people brought it to my attention. I said, so now I got to prove to him you're fake.
Right.
I said, this is a consequence of martial artists.
A little bit of stolen valor.
And he was quiet because he knows it's true.
Yeah, because it's a lot of brothers that put their shit on the line and put in a lot of work to reach those goals and reach those plateaus.
I know kids that died, bro. Yeah. I know guys that died in the ring, bro. I know guys that died from weight cuts, bro.
Oh, shit.
I know guys that died from fucking weight cuts, bro. Damn. Like, it's not what these guys think it is, man. And, like, I know homies that overdosed because they didn't make it. Homies that had all the talent in the world and just couldn't get it together at the highest level, like myself.
Yeah.
It's a real story, man. And it's really, when I retired from fighting, I had to go to therapy because for 30 years, all I knew was martial arts. I felt like Bobby Brown when New Edition broke up.
Right. Like, nigga, what do I do with my life now?
You know what I mean?
What's next?
Yeah, I'm over here like Ralph Tresvant's like, baby, all I can do is this. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. I had to get up, and I had 20 years of vocation, so how come I can't make money from it?
Right.
And I explained to Brandon, I said, it's niggas like you that piss me off. I said, because I bought a house and secured the safety of my children twice. Now my next venture is to maybe opening up a gym depending on politics based on tariffs, the economy, land period right now.
Right.
Leases. Nobody wants to have overhead for no reason. I don't have any debt.
Boom. And look, no matter what you say, what you've built is always going to be there. Like, even if you do get something and you get a bigger spot, you always going to want that in your house. Like, this is where I get my peace of mind. This is where I relax. This is where we come to, like, if we want to be more private. I don't see how any of that can be negative.
My daughter wakes up, comes downstairs, and comes and shakes everybody's hand in the morning. And says, hey guys, how you doing? Hey, Sunday. She gets princess treatment from grown killers every morning.
Right.
That's essential to me, so she knows what a real man is.
Man.
Polite, courteous, has a curriculum about himself, focused, has a goal, stuff like that. That's big to me, man.
What
and
up,
especially
Sunshine?
the stuff that we had to fight at gyms.
Right.
We had to fight racism in the gym, and the biggest proponents of racism in martial arts for black guys is coon ass niggas like Brandon that bootleg for acceptance.
Damn.
Straight up. They're the biggest, they're our biggest threat. And that's why it pissed me off that he was on No Jumper, because people were taking his word for real when he's a nobody. And then his point of views obviously are that of a far right black conservative.
Right.
Who believes that the police should be able to kill niggas because niggas kill niggas, all that stupid shit.
Viral Way showed a clip where Messiah got into it with him.
Kids?
Where Messiah jumped off, left the stage, where he was talking about the 14-year-old who got smoked in the liquor store. Like, well, shoot, he deserved it, and Messiah walked off. You know what I mean? Like, how can you even be on the position or on the side that any 14-year-old deserves to get shot and killed? Like, I just don't get, like, I don't even get how you can take that much. Hey, SA1, guess what we do on this show? Talk, idiot. That's what the hell this is. You look, what you want me to do? Start dancing? Dumbass nigga, that's what we do. We talk. No more talking. What you want to do? Start pop locking, nigga? It's a morning show. What the hell? Nigga. Let me start pop locking. He want me to start dancing already. He want me to start dancing the jig on this motherfucker.
Hey, y'all want to hear my mixtape, nigga? Damn.
Dance, nigga, dance.
Can't do shit.
Oh, they talking again. Nigga. They talking again. Yeah, it's a morning talk show, dumbass.
Oh my God. This is Brandon's people for sure. This gotta be his people.
It's like, they still talking.
Bear people, dog. Oh my God. So peep this. So Brandon, everybody get here, Viral Way. My people are already here. And mind you, ain't nobody here on my side imposing. It's just real martial artists and a couple niggas with guns.
Right. Just to keep it safe. Just to keep it safe.
Just to keep it funky.
You know what I mean?
Just to keep it funky. I ain't Tupac, nigga.
Right.
Well, I ain't trying to go out. Like, nigga think I'm Wesley Snipes. Like, I'm about to be biting bullets and using swords. Nigga, shut up. You shoot me, I'm bleeding. I'm not trying to bleed, bro. Get out of here.
Right.
So, Brandon, everybody, I start gearing up. And immediately he's turned down. Oh nah! What if I hurt my knee? What if I fall? This isn't even a real.
So wait, what was Viral Way? What was CG and Messiah saying? What was the Viral Way podcast? What were they saying?
I feel bad for them. Hey, shout out Viral Way, because they some real cool brothers. But I know they know their homie took a L. They was like taking their hats off, scratching heads, like, damn, Brandon, like, you just can't figure out any type of way to fight this nigga right now. And it got to the point where I was just getting disrespectful. Like, I mushed him.
Oh,
I
really?
Mushed his face. I slapped his phone. Yeah, I was like, bro, you're not him. I said, I'm going to bully you now since you wasted my time. You got everybody out here. I gave homeboy some food to eat. I was calling him all types of just very, very disrespectful stuff to his face, pointing my fingers in his face. No, he never even touched me, bro. And then he said, you know what? I got heat for niggas like you. And I said, cool, no. I said, I got a neighborhood for niggas like you. I said, stop outside. Everybody came outside. Lights came on. He chilled.
Hey, man.
I said, bro, we live here.
What is he talking? Like, hold on. No. So this is behind the scenes footage are talking. So wait, you mushed his face and you did this and that. And then he said, I got heat for niggas like you?
Yeah, he's gonna go to the car and he's gonna go to the trunk and get his heat.
Why? What was the threat of needing? What was the threat of needing that?
You ready for this? This was the threat. Us putting us gloves and sparring like he said he wanted to do.
So he came over there. You offered him what he requested, and because what he requested was there, he wanted to up the ante and say, "I got heat for cats like you."
Yeah. Whole time everybody here just license heated, like, bro, you're goofy. You're goofy.
That can't. Is that on record? Is that on video?
Yeah.
No way.
Hey, somebody said it. Yeah, I have Haitian family on my block, man. Hey. And they live right next to this Mexican family that owns like 4 houses.
Oh yeah.
So we all family.
Oh yeah. I'd have had heat for your ass too then.
Yeah.
If the Haitians was on call, yeah, I got the heat too, homie.
Hey, shout out
Andre
with
Walker. Machetes. Oh shit. Shout out Andre Walker, man.
Brandon think shit is like a movie. No, we live here. We brought our families here. This is a community I've been now for 5 years. My family's moved down the street. We could afford houses here. We thought it was a safe community, so we're trying to build for our kids. We got a bunch of kids. This nigga's stupid, bro. We literally play basketball and throw footballs in the street out here, man.
Yeah, it's family. It's a community.
Yeah. And bro, I literally serve viral way real ass Caribbean food. Right here, man. I made you a plate too, bro.
Here you go. Here you go.
Like, this ain't nothing.
And them niggas,
We shoot
like,
fades in the
thank you, yeah.
garage all day.
I know
Yeah,
them niggas
all we
was like,
do is shoot fades in the garage.
hey, shoot, and you know, viral way, them is
I said-
them world travelers too. They travel. They go out in the world. You know, like they real cultural and worldly. Like they actually make a point to go out into the world.
I showed Mr. Viral I showed him, you can ask him, I showed him all my certificates from around the world from UFC passes and backstage passes for fights with my licenses on them. I showed him.
Man. Well, shout out to you for standing on business, man.
I'm hop off here, big dog.
Shout out to you, though. Standing on business.
Back to the boys. I love y'all.
All love, all the time, man. Love you, brother. And look, check this out. Stay on top of what you got going on, man. Stay in your lane and doing what you're doing because God is continuing to bless you. And you got great things happening. Taco and all your other fighters, you guys got the light right now. You know what I mean? And do the most with it. Remember to be out there to help people and to bless people and continue to be an amazing brother that you are, man. And I'm very proud of you. And I will continue to support what you got going on, man.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you so much. And I'm going to take your advice. And I hear you this time, and I'm for real going to take it. I'm cool on it.
You know what I mean? Because it's not even
you so much, man.
You already showed the people like what real and what's not real. So you did it.
I'm going to be honest with you. The fact that he actually had the audacity to go to the trunk of another black man, offer him food and water and a friendly spar is
crazy,
indicative of who he is.
Right. That is a great snapshot.
God bless him, man.
Yes, sir. Pan-Africanism,
huh? At you, man.
All right, for sure, man.
Pan-Africanism, these nuts, bro. He weird, bro. He weird. I'm going to holler, man. Y'all have a good morning.
You too, brother. All love, blessings to you, your family. Hey, man, we got the call in. He called in early in the morning and gave us some information that I had no idea about because I was about to go to Don't Panic's page and look at the clips. But we got the message directly from the source. He said he mushed him in the face and he said, we got heat for cats like you. I would love to hear Brandon's side of the story to see what made him say that. Maybe he felt like he was threatened or he felt not in a safe space, but he was there with Viral. And I know that Viral and them ain't about to let nothing get out of control. We came with you. We coming together. We leaving together. Like, at what point did you feel like you needed to address that and say that I got heat for cats? That's usually coming from like a small person to like a giant, like a big ass bouncer or security guard from a tiny person. Like, hey man, I'm not even going to waste time fighting with you. I got heat for cats like you. That's usually reserved for somebody that you can't beat. I got heat for cats like you. That's reserved for somebody that's already taken the L mentally. I took the L mentally. And I can't deal with you, so I'm not gonna let you destroy me. But I got firepower for cats like you. That's already coming from a position of loss, from a weaker position. You've already waved the white flag and said, "Hey, I can't beat you like that." So, but if you keep coming, I'm a fire it up. It's time to get the cannon. Damn, that is crazy. I never thought that I was gonna hear that. I didn't think that was gonna be the case. And I know Viral was probably like, man, I know CG like, and Messiah like, what, you had to drive all the way out here. You ain't gonna get cracking. But I definitely so since Brandon has issues with being on concrete, this is how God works. I got the rubber matting in my garage that I was literally trying to figure out where I'm gonna get rid of these big ass heavy rubber mats that you could throw weights on, and it's 1 inch thick. You can't even cut it with the blade. You got to cut that shit like 7 times and fold it and cut it. So I'm going to get that to Jumby. So nobody can ever say that shit again about concrete. And it's good for him and his fighters. And for the free. Because we brothers out here, man. We helping each other, taking care of each other. And it would have been amazing for them to end that shit with a handshake and respect and say, hey, you know what? We building from here. We're not burning bridges. We building bridges. We're building bridges. Let's cut this shit out. Let's go forward. And it seems as if Jumby was willing to drop the case and say, all right, cool, for sure. You came, you did your thing, but now let's move forward. It would have been nice for them to move forward, man. That would have been a good thing. Not to get on Instagram and then try to start shitting on the nigga that was hospitable to you And hospitable to Fireway, offering food from the family, Haitian food, offering drinks. Like, hey man, like, you know, this is just normal. We just getting down. It is not that I hate you, but we just getting down. If that could have ended on a high note, like, look at these two brothers come together, understanding, like, you know what, I was out of line, my bad, we cool now. Nope. This is where it all started. I think this is where it all started.
We don't even need the insult. We just finna do the pull-ups now.
And I'm gonna do the extra insult. I'll slap your family, nigga. You ain't no martial artist. You couldn't stop me from up in your own house.
Location. Hold on. No, I'm still waiting on it.
Send a location to me, man, and we could just end all.
Don't send it to him till you get. Hey, Viral, do me a favor. You come for real, me, and then when you see where I'm at, tell him to come, cause I know what type of fuck nigga these. Listen, peep this. Everybody been hitting me up talking about how this nigga's been on no jumper crying for police. I'm not even. Hey, I'm in Whittier, bro. I just dropped it.
Bro, definitely get.
I got it.
Shout out Ghetto Cafe, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. This is the AM Wake Up Show, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. The AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Please hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. This is Viral Way, and this is Jumby, War Chief Jumby, talking to Brandon about lining up a fair fight in gloves with headgear, a safe fight. Not sanctioned, but safe.
Yeah. Hey, and here's the cold part. I'm about to do you so bad, bro.
Hey, no funny business. We finna pull up with the pull up.
Shout out Viral for pulling up.
Hey, Brandon, where you at? You at the house?
I'm about to fuck this nigga up.
Hey, let's go. We finna pull up. I got the Addy.
Yeah. I've been waiting.
Make burritos $5 again.
Pull up. And Viral,
Hold on. I'm distracted. I'm sorry. My ADHD. Can we get behind that movement of that hat? Make burritos $5 again, cuz. How is burritos $12 to $20? Make burritos $5 again, cuz. I need that hat.
You can use your camera. I don't even need no clout like that. I'm not that type
I'm bringing the camera. Don't even trip. I'm bringing the camera.
Hey, Viral.
You about to see, bro. Millennium Mixed Martial Arts, bro. Jumby kickboxing, bro.
Tell this dude what are his.
Whatever time you guys want to pull up tonight, man.
All that shit. I don't want to hear no changes when I get there.
Oh my God. I don't want to hear no changes when I get there. He was the one who started changing shit up. Okay, let's just look at it.
We're going to say it on the live.
We're going to be honest.
So what is the stipulation? It's free for all. Whatever you know, whatever he know.
I tell you like this. How about we just do an old school UFC 1? UFC 1. MMA unified rules. We do a 30-minute round, no stop.
30-minute round? All right. Come on. All right.
I remember those.
Minutes, no stop. Hey, unless you quit. You gotta quit, bro. That's 30. I ain't doing no sports shit. I'm doing, let's see who the real one is.
This nigga said a 30-minute round, bro.
To quit. Let's go to quit, bro. Let's go to I ain't
got
Let's go
no
to
failure.
No
okay, hey, look, Brandon, I think what he's saying is y'all don't gotta go the whole 30 minutes. If you submit the nigga in 2 minutes, it's over.
Cool.
You feel me? Because he said until somebody quit. So a tap out is a quit. If you get him in the hole and he taps,
I'm gonna sleep him. I swear I'm gonna sleep this dude.
So we go.
That's why I'm so confident I'm about to put him on his pocket.
So we go UFC bare knuckle.
You can do equipment. We're doing with equipment. We got work. We got families. We ain't gotta
kill
somebody.
UFC 1 bare knuckle.
Here he goes. So you want to fight me bare knuckle now?
You said UFC 1.
You want to fight bare knuckle?
Ted Riot. $12 is cheap for a burrito out here. $12 is cheap for a burrito out here.
Do you want to fight bare knuckle, nigga? Do you want to go bare knuckle, brother? No, look me in my fucking. No, hold on. Look me in my face and say you want to go without the gloves, so we can do that. Say it.
We can do whatever you want.
Hey, look at his handle. His handle is Pun's Daddy and Fig Muted head nigga.
Please, so I have proof. Do it.
What do you want to do, man? Whatever you want to do.
All right, I think that's enough of watching that. Let's move on to where they got. So they set it up to where they setting up the rules, the standards of what they're going to do when they get here. He said, let's go all the way to 30 minutes. Whoever quits first quits. Let's do UFC 1. Let's just go at it. However you want to do it. I'll even offer you headgear if you want to use headgear. We can do all that. I got that in my gym. So is nothing but space and opportunity. Time, space, and opportunity.
Look, what's happening?
ODM, shout out ODM.
I got Ward, bro. Ward, listen, Ward beat my ass for the last like 4 months.
fucking me up all type of ways. Ward really vicious, straight up. I'm gonna keep real.
So you done already got in the dojo with Cub.
He a nigga. He
got Cub joint.
That's what my bro. He a real champion.
Real champion.
World champion.
Shout out ODM for showing up and going out there.
World champion. We have straight up.
Okay. So
all right, here we go.
Where my gym is at, we can't do this like that.
Where my gym is at, we can't do this, right? He looked like a little kid. Hey, but look, Brandon showed up. He showed up. He did show up.
You said you would go open up the key to a gym. I'll go with you. Where my gym is at, we can't do this like that. And mine is right here.
My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
You said you would go open up the key to a gym. I'll go with you. Where my gym is at, we can't do this like that. And mine is right here.
Look at Messiah. Look at Messiah's face. This nigga Messiah is so mad. Look, he took his hat off. Messiah took his hat off, started scratching his head.
You want some pepper pot? Your friend wasted time lying about what he has. We've been talking about this for 5 days. He at any gym in LA. He said he had CMMA. He said he had Black House.
Oh, he got a match right there.
This dude freaking said, come on, you said catch the fade tonight. So I put the joint down and fucking wrapped up. You didn't put anything down. You didn't put anything down. Hey, look. You a bitch. Hey, wrap this shit up. Hey, this fat goofy no jumper fat. That's real ass Caribbean food.
Hey, oh, he handed him the plate. Let's go. Hey. Shout out Viral Way. Shout out Jumby. Shout out Brandon for even showing up. He showed up, but he didn't show up and he didn't do nothing. But shout out to Viral Way for making that happen and setting that up. Shout out ODM Slim too, man. Shout out everybody. This is incredible to me. I saw all these clips. I haven't watched them. Damn.
Okay, Viral. Listen, man. We got concrete floors. We in somebody's garage. Nigga said that he got
it's ultimately gonna be on the
nigga said he had a MMA gym. He told me he had Jumby MMA. I pulled up. It's a garage with concrete floors, no mats. Washing machine. Bro, you just made 1,000 excuses about putting the mats down. You just made 1,000. This dude is so full of shit.
Oh, he got him. Got the mats. Hey, that ain't nothing worse than making an excuse saying some shit and then the nigga's like, oh, really? Huh. Here you go. Boom. Mats, homie. Everybody like, those are Velcro mats. I need stitching.
Okay, so how about y'all make an exception then? What if y'all Viral?
Listen, man.
That's crazy.
We got
complaining about the mats, and then he throw the mats out. Shut him up too.
He got.
It's ultimately gonna be on the.
Nigga said he had a MMA gym. He told me he had Jumby MMA. I pulled up. It's a garage with concrete floors, no mats. Washing machine, bro. You just made 1,000 excuses.
No mats.
You just made
boom. No mats. Boom.
It's up to him. Look, it's not a real gym. Hey, Viral, come on this.
Hey, damn, this don't look good. This don't look good for one person. One person this don't look good for. It don't look good for Brandon. Like, it's definitely about to go viral. Viral Way stay in the viral mix. He threw the mats out, slammed them like dominoes on the concrete. They got no mats? Boom! He slammed that like he won the game of spades. Like, had the final, bam! Playing Cathay. What is that, Cathay? With the Cambodians. Bam! Damn. So seeing it for the first time, to me, I already got it firsthand from the source. ODM, Jumby on the phone. Viral Way's got the real info. Viral Way's got the real stuff. Viral Way is busy today. They gotta be at community. Community is gonna go up. Viral is going at Pum. Viral's going at Heather and T-Real. Let's keep it pushing. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
To be out here arguing with a fat bitch on that.
Hey, oh shoot,
nigga.
Oh shoot.
Lying about what he got. We've been looking for this nigga for 5 days, bro. Been hiding. Where's your gym? Where's your gym? Niggas messaging him. Where's your gym? He didn't want to tell us he live in a hovel. To be out here arguing with a fat bitch all night. Hey, no, you're
Fat
the bitch,
bit.
nigga.
Oh, we. So then he say 0-4 your last fights.
That right cross landed. Side right through the guard.
Yes, it is. He's going to stop the fight.
So what?
Standing 8 count. That's it.
He lost. He took an L. He lost his last 4 fights. So what? Why you didn't show none of his prior fights? I can't stand an opportunistic cat that try to shit on somebody that just shitted on you. He just shitted on you. Now you want to shit on him and say, "Oh, you lost your last 4 fights." But what about the fights before that? People have to understand. This is on Defiant Brandon. This is his page. People have to understand there is a lot that goes into fights between trained people. This man said he had a gym with waivers, etc. I showed up to Section 8 housing. Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name? Oh, shoot. Oh, my bad. Wait. I got it on mute. I'm sorry. Caller.
Yeah, that's J-Rock from Maryland.
What up, J-Rock? What's happening, man? We just going over the Brandon side of the story. We got Jumby side of the story. Now we getting Brandon side of the story. What's going on with you, man? What's happening?
I just want to speak on Brandon, bro. That nigga went on a rant for weeks calling Almighty every B word in the world for pulling a knife out. And when the 150-pound belt walks up to him,
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Damn.
He called suspect every word under the sun for months and months for pulling a knife out. That guy has no training.
Damn. And then on the flip side, he did what he did. And I still got to, that's coming from Jumby. That's what Jumby said. I still got to see it and hear it. Like, if that's real. Somebody said it's on Just Clips page. And just to get some shit clear, that's not okay at all. You know what I mean? Like that threat right there, that's not cool. It's not okay. And if it's real, I'm not trying to promote that. And that's not what I'm about. I'm not about violence, and I'm about getting some shit solved and getting together, whatever, and handling your business how you have to handle it. But I'm not promoting that at all. But yeah, that's a great point, brother.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just want to say crazy. He was going so hard on suspect, a nigga that has no training, just have his weight. But a trained person that's have his weight, he want to go to talk about I'm smoking shit.
Man. So wait, let me ask you this. Do you think there's a way for him to bounce back out of this? Like him to bounce back out of this in a better light?
Nah.
No, it's a wrap.
He broke it down. Why a suspect is a bitch and a mark. He said it 100 times. Then he go and does the same shit. It ain't there's nothing he can do.
Damn. Good point. Like, he did the same thing that somebody he was complaining about did to him, but even on a different level. I got to still make sure that actually happened, and that's something that's going on. I don't want to put that on him.
You talking about I'm smoking.
That's crazy. Damn, Sexy Nate just watched it. Brandon said it. She said he did say that shit. Damn. Hey, man, I appreciate you, caller. Blessings to you and your family, man. Oh, go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. All right, man. Have a good one, brother. Have a good one. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you for calling in. All right, man. Damn, Sexy Nate said that he did say it. But then, like, also, like, why are you trying to in this post right here, he's saying he lives in a Section 8 housing. Why even shit on his house? Why shit on the brother's housing? Why try to shit on the brother and is what he's got established and what he's doing? Like, that's also going a different direction. But, you know, hey, man. As a public figure, there is always going to be a target on my back. That's fine. I pulled up, drove 45 minutes from Long Beach to Whittier at 10 p.m. I came in sandals with my gear on, ready to go. Venue should never have been an issue. Chris Scully is a washed up thug looking for a thug. His rhetoric, like, okay, let me say this. His rhetoric and the target words that he uses, his trigger words, are very recognizable to a certain party of people. Like, that is the same behavior a certain party of people use. Calling him a thug, a business owner, young black man business owner that's got fighters, that is in his mixed martial arts. You gonna call him a thug? Calling his home a Section 8? A washed up thug looking for a payday in court. Really? It became obvious once I arrived that he's looking for a payday. Now he's accusing Jumby of being somebody that's looking for a lawsuit to sue him, to sue Brandon. Sue you for what? Damn, this don't look good at all, actually. It don't look good at all. This is making it look even worse. The aftermath of what happened in the gym, garage, whatever you want to call it, this don't look good. I'm not the one who was calling the whole hood after trying to act tough. He brought out all the cholos. Was it an MA fight or a gang fight? I couldn't tell the difference. Once he started squawking out the hood call, shit was looking like a setup. Yet I stood there calmly. Hey, we gotta talk to Viral, man. Viral's the only one who got the real story. Viral and Messiah, look out for they live when they go live, because they're gonna break this down for sure. Look out for Viral and Messiah to go live. Viral Way Podcast to go live, because they'll have the real story on this. Because at the end of the day, I'm out here by myself. I challenged LA podcasters and still pulled up on the washed up Muay Thai fighter. If you criticize me, what are you saying about the cowards y'all watch daily? Acting tough, but won't bust a grape. But on the other hand, you're saying that you won't fight people because of the disadvantages that they have. The podcasters, they not trained fighters. Podcasters ain't trained fighters. They ain't trained in jiu-jitsu. So somebody in your field challenged you. Everyone is questioning my legitimacy as a black belt. Oh, no one's questioning it. You a black belt. You a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt. For sure. You got that. Cool. They will challenge you, then continuously change the terms. Oh no, he just. Come on, man. All right. He's showing other people's stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna take from that he don't want it with Jumby, and that's fine. It's fine to turn down a fade, y'all. Like I'm gonna say it. I'm not a proponent or against somebody saying, you know what, I'm not with it. I got beside myself. I'm not with the fade. Cool. Like, don't be with it. That's fine. To me, there's no loss in respect of somebody saying, nah, you know what? I'm good. To me, you being the bigger man, being the smarter person, like, nah, I'm good on that, man. I'm not even trying to get in that kind of activity or do that. Like, I'm above that. I'm with that. I like that. Like, okay, it takes a lot for a man to say, you know what? Acknowledge that you don't want that. You against the whatever you called out, whatever. It's all good. You're not with it. But then don't like backtrack and then try to like do a smear campaign on somebody and say, oh, this person's a thug. Calling Jumby a thug because his community is out to watch him put on a demo, or his community is going to, like, that's every hood, every community. Like, when there's a fade, people going to watch. It's a spectacle. It's entertainment. What do they call that shit? Like the Coliseum. People want to see a good squad. People probably want to see if Jumby is what he say he is in his neighborhood. Like, oh, let's see if he really with that. I know he always in the garage. Let's see if it's. But don't take a smear campaign on a brother like, hey, man. But maybe he felt disrespected because of the way Jumby was talking and he just got caught up in the emotions. I ain't trying to make an excuse for nobody. But don't slander and call the dude a thug, a business owner. Like, before anything, calling the business owner a young thug looking for an opportunity to sue somebody. You took the low route. You took that's almost like the Karen route. That's like the Karen route. Like calling a brother a thug, like, and then putting that out, and then to put that fake image or that fake rhetoric out on somebody out into the internet. Also putting it out into the internet of this is what this person is. I'm not with that. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. I would never even talk bad about Brandon. I would never disrespect Brandon and say he's a this and that and try to do a smear campaign on him either. I'm just reacting to this stuff. I think everybody could get back on the same page and build a bridge out of this, but don't go doing this Donald Trump type shit. Like this is like MAGA activity. And I'm not talking about make Ace Boys great again, because Ace Boys is great again. Talking about the original MAGA, like the Karen Society. Like that's like the Karen Society type shit. You shitting on a cat that's building and is only reacting to the shit that you've been doing online. He's just reacting to the shit that you've been doing online. Somebody said Just Clips has it, so I got to go to Just Clips. All right, Nay, did you send it to me? Did you send it to me, Nay? Let me see if Nay sent it to me. First, let me check my inbox, see if Nay, she did. Boom. She always got it cracking. Let's go, Nay. Oh, shoot. It's a YouTube clip.
This is not a gym. Get all the other, the washing machine, the refrigerator, the tea. This is not this way. There's too many gyms.
Oh, Viral Way. This is on Viral Way's.
Everybody knows my gym, so everybody in their city is gonna be like, yo, that's Jumby's garage.
So everybody you know knows your gym.
Hey, how infamous is this space right now in the fight game?
Bruh.
How many niggas want to get in here?
So niggas come in here and
yes.
they locking in?
Listen, bro. Is this what this nigga said he had? Straight up and down, bro.
It's all online. This is the other thing. Hold on. This is all on his page. This gym is all throughout his page. This is all that you see on his page is this gym. All you gotta do is just pull up his IG. This is what's in the gym. Base guy 40 Woody with the super chat. Brandon paid to play. I've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu since 2010. And his videos that are posted is pure trash. Brandon is a lie. His gym is not notable. I don't know anything about jiu-jitsu. I don't know anything about the dojo, so I can't say yay or nay. But that was a super chat.
He said
he had a gym.
I'm about to show him professional fighters that train in here every day. Bro, just scroll, brother. Just scroll, brother. You're a bitch, dog.
So
shit.
Fights are happening here.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, they are. Look.
I'm not a bitch. The bitch is a nigga lying about his shit.
Damn.
You a bitch ass nigga,
you
bro.
a bitch ass nigga. Hey, where's Jumby
every
MMA?
day. Every day, Viral.
Listen, man. We got.
Damn, he was disrespecting him to his face. Damn.
Concrete floors. We in somebody.
No jumper was concrete floors.
Nigga said that he got.
Right. Yeah, no jumper was concrete floors, huh? Damn, that's another.
The MMA gym. He told me he had Jumby MMA.
Yeah, it's right here.
I pulled up. It's a garage with concrete floors, no mats.
And look, I will say this. Brandon pulled up. That's more than what most cats would do. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. He pulled up. That's way more than what most people would do. For sure.
Washing machine. Bro, you just made 1,000 excuses about putting the mats down.
Mats?
You just made 1,000.
No mats?
So we going to fight with the mats?
Look. It's not a real gym. Hey, Viral, come hold this.
Okay, so how about y'all make an exception then? What if y'all do half with the mats, half without the mats?
Why don't we just meet at a real gym?
Why don't we just fade right now?
Why
some real world titles?
Bro,
shit. Where his at?
What do you mean?
Where his at? Look at the name. Look at the date.
Yeah,
damn.
That's
20 and 16, man.
Look at that.
20
this is Muay Thai. Double champ.
They got the belt.
That's probably because you
hey,
look. In this garage.
This is Bama, USA world champion.
Damn.
USA.
He pulled out the receipts.
2 weight classes, 3 sports simultaneously. Black man, 1 and 9.
Hey, man.
He pulled out the receipts, y'all. I thought that was another clip. Nay, my bad. I thought that was shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, man. The coldest, coolest, chillest chat in the whole wide world. Craig.
I've done BJJ since 2010 and his videos that are posted is pure trash. Brandon is a lie. His gym is not notable.
Damn. Base Guy 40 sent another one. Brandon puts American flag pants on, says, I'll roundhouse you in these bad boys.
American flag pants on says, I'll roundhouse you in these bad boys.
What was the dojo instructor in Napoleon Dynamite? Damn. All right, so let me try to go to Just Clips. Somebody said Just Clips has let me see. I don't even know if that's on Instagram or not. My bad. I don't know, y'all. I don't have that clip. I don't know where that clip is at. But from what Jumby is saying, the threat of saying that I got this on me, you know what I mean? I got this for cats like you. That's out of line. That's out of bounds. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what this is about. But Jumby was with that real talk. He was with that real talk. He was with that calling you the BITCH in your face and all that stuff. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of like, and you just right there in his face. But he held his composure, and you know, like, however he thinks he took his W, he took his W. I don't know. From what I see, it looks like an L to me, for sure. I really want to hear what Viral has to say on this. They're gonna be on Viral Way is gonna be on Community today. I'm pretty sure they'll be talking about what took place last night. But from what y'all see, and from what y'all see, oh, you know what? I'm gonna just put a poll up, cause like. All right, man. Y'all go ahead and let me know what y'all think. Who y'all think took the W, came out with the W last night? To me, you know who I think already, man. Like, it's just not looking good. And then sometimes it's not even about how the situation goes. It's how you react to what took place. It's how the aftermath of what you do. It's the aftermath of what you do. How you react to your loss. How you get back up. How you gather yourself. It's about what you do, how you build yourself back up. Like, if you got to build yourself back up by tearing somebody down, oh man, like that's a no bueno, no good. No good. Don't you know no good? So let's get to the Viral Way versus Pun. Viral Way and Heather and back on Fig, because we just went over the Brandon thing. That shit is incredibly crazy. Like, asked for it and you got what you asked for, but it didn't pan out the way you wanted it to pan out. And then you went ugly with it. Oh man, dang, somebody posted another video.
The whole point of playing the internet. If you're just joking, why didn't you just joke about you
you're
falling?
a bitch.
Damn, just clips.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
In real life, you fat fuck.
You're definitely a bitch. You see,
You won't. You know,
should
and you
understand
know you
the
won't.
fact that you should understand the fact that these niggas is in the building together.
Hold on,
brother. Chase him.
So,
I'll have niggas chasing you.
Two clutch. Here we go.
Oh,
so
shit.
in real life, you.
So I'm gonna look at that later. We'll get to that later. But so what happened was, like, what I see is that they're answering the call to when their name is brought up.
I've done BJJ since 2010 and his videos that are posted
Why is that
pure
keep?
trash. Brandon is a lie.
I need to turn that
His
shit
chin
off.
is not notable.
Hold on. People bring their name up, say their name.
Puts American flag pants on, says, all round.
Why does that shit keep?
Bad boys.
I gotta turn that shit off. So from what I've seen is that when people bring their name up, they respond. They're gonna respond. And you can't be mad at the way they respond. Like, of course, you don't want nobody being disrespectful to disrespecting the dead, disrespecting children and talking like that. They ain't said, Viral ain't went that far or been on no crazy shit like that. They just responded to people bringing up their name in a bad light. And Pun kind of shot at them. Like he said, y'all been dead since Don't Panic ain't been around and y'all shit is dead. My shit is shit. Me too. Shit. I might as well throw me in that as well. Like, I don't get posted and this and that. Like, I'm in that Don't Panic realm too. I'm a smaller channel that was enjoying Don't Panic posting and shedding light on my channel as well. But saying that, like, oh, your channel's dead at that. And they responded. They responded how they responded. They went to 100 probably, or maybe to like 85%. You can't be mad at them responding the way they respond. And then you got, I think Heather said some shit like basically the same thing about Yaz and Don't Panic. And thank you, Yaz, for not falling into their shit because they don't deserve whatever it was. And they responded back to Heather. They responded back to T-Rail. And it's almost like, hey, if you don't want somebody responding or talking about you, don't bring them up. Because you can't control their narrative of what they want to talk about and how they're going to talk and what they're going to say. And I'm not saying that T-Rail and Heather are not going to respond back, but you can't, what we say, don't poke the bear, let a lion dog lay, let a lion dog sleep. Like what, minding their business. Like, oh, here we go. And Viral is back in the mix, and they've been in the mix, but I haven't really seen that much because now Don't Panic is posting shit and this and that. I'm like enjoying it. That's how I get most of my information is through smaller clips. I can't watch whole shows. But today on Community, I believe all of this shit is going to be addressed. I'm pretty sure T-Rail is going to call in. I'm pretty sure Heather is going to have her opinion. Pun and Viral are going to have their discussion. And it's nothing but a discussion. Ain't nothing but a little straightening. This is not, and let me tell y'all something, man. I much rather see them here in the FMW umbrella than over there at No Jumper. I don't want to see nobody that I care about, nobody that I want to succeed, nobody that I want to win. I don't want to see them at No Jumper. I be having too many worries and look at what has been going on over there and all the negative and people getting caught up in bullshit that has been attached to that umbrella or to that platform. And I don't want that for nobody that I fuck with that I love. I much rather see them over here going on Community, going on Back on Fit, having their differences of opinions. And I like that much more better, man. I like that much better. I appreciate that much better because it's a Black podcast, Black platform, and we'll handle our differences through conversation or whatever. I don't agree with everything that that Viral Way says and everything that Viral Way does, but that's real life. That's real life. I don't want, and those are my people. I don't want somebody that I'm just going to be getting along with and just agreeing on absolutely everything, because that doesn't promote real growth conversation. Because that doesn't help open your eyes to a different outlook, and then maybe you open their eyes to outlook and then you come to a common ground. I love that they have their opinions that they have, and I love that we don't agree on everything, and that's okay. I like that, and that's who you want around. You don't want somebody that's just yes and sharing the same viewpoint and perspective as you. Like, yep, that's right. Ain't even building or adding on what to you're saying. So I like seeing them over here is all I'm saying. I like seeing them going to be on Community. I like seeing them going to probably be on Back on Fig, probably be on Apollo. Hopefully come over here, or hopefully I'll go over there. Like, shout out to Viral Way. Shout out to what they got going on, man. So, it's Eastside Long Beach every day, all day, till the day I die, right? But outside of that, the respect that I got for what they doing and how they coming up, they wasn't ones that came up under somebody. If y'all want to talk about building in a garage like how Jumby is doing, how Jumby's career started off, we talking about starting from humble beginnings. Viral Way started on his own. He started, I think it was on Twitter, just having dialogue, saying shit that his opinion that people disagreed with or agreed with, and built out all the way to this without no cosigns. So shout out to them for what they're doing. If you want to look at somebody that started from the bottom to where they at now, and they in the mix, they are in the mix. They interviewed 19 Keys. Come on. That says enough. But shout out to them. Shout out to us, man. Let's get to, I'm actually really curious to what's going to happen on Community. I think I'm supposed to go on Community today, but I'd rather much not go and watch it take place. And I'm sure they're going to discuss what Viral was saying about me and Pun not coming over here and not being on the platform. I've shared my opinion. I've talked about it, and I'm tired of talking about it, but I'd much rather wait till tomorrow to talk about whatever Pun says to Viral and Viral says to him, whatever the questions are. I'm going to answer them tomorrow. I'm going to give my honest opinion about it tomorrow on what both of them say, how they go at it. But today on Community, that's where they at. Now, let's jump to this YSL shit. And Whack 100 saying that, there needs to be new rules and new standards for the streets, as he's on a live or something with Tekashi 6ix9ine. And I just don't know if I feel like, can you separate streets from music? Should you separate streets from music. Once you become a rapper, once you become famous and you collecting checks on a celebrity, do you have to separate the street from that celebrity? Because now you're not operating, nothing you're doing is operating in street mentality. And maybe should we just leave the street mentality alone in general and operate off of ethic, morals, characteristics, character? Because they snitching on each other. Everybody's over there snitching. Only person that seems like they had any common sense was 21 Savage. Community is canceled today? No, it's not. No, it's not. Damn. It's canceled today. I was anticipating watching that shit. But if you're going to say separate the streets from this and from that, look at what all that Atlanta cast is doing. Gunna, Young Thug, Woody, whoever all those people are. I don't really know them like that, but they all are a circle of friends that are around each other. Who is wrong? They all are wrong. Only one that to me that seems like he was standing on business was like 21 Savage. He told him like, hey man, why are you going to try to shit on him when you could be making money with him? Just tell him like, hey, clean his face and say, hey man, I'm getting 80% of whatever you did on Gunna. Like whatever you did, whatever you do, I'm getting 80%. Instead of trying to stomp on his album date, try to put your album out at the same time. And then on top of that, come to find out, you was doing worse than him. You was doing worse than him. You was snitching worse than him. Now, we look back and look at Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now this cat has resurfaced. The king of the snitches. He should be talking about it because he should know all about snitching and all that. He is the professional snitch. And Wax saying we need a new code, a new standard. According to what? Change it from what to what? Tekashi 6ix9ine about to probably come out with a new album now. Look at everybody snitching. I'm good, at least, but really, Tekashi 6ix9ine, they was smashing his girl. They was kidnapping him, threatening to kill him. The reason why he said that all the shit went on with him, at least there was really actions against him. And he was saying all these cats was snitches anyway. He was trying to reveal the shit about all these niggas anyway. Like, was he speaking the truth? Was Tekashi the one that was like, yeah, man, all these cats is busters. They all doing this shit.
Just joking. Why?
They all doing it. What's going on? Academics got all of it. How does academics get all this information? And Young Thug is in the prison talking on the phone. In prison, talking on the phone when you know the whole thing is recorded. I've had people call me, try to put me in the mix. I was like, I don't even know you. I don't even know you. Who are you? And hang up. Why are y'all having these conversations when you know you're on a recorded line? Is it time to stop looking to these rappers as if they are the end all be all? Y'all voted for Jumby, for sure. Jumby, y'all got the W for Jumby. Is it time to not look at like nigga, half of the things they talking about anyway ain't real? Let's start looking at these cats like characters, like gestures, like you just a character. You're not even real. Who leaking the jail calls? Who is leaking the jail calls? Who was academics? Because is it because he got off? He got out of there on that RICO charge? He got out of there. Is that the state? The feds releasing his shit to set him up? Putting his shit out there? Like, you know what? We got to get him. He got over on us. We didn't get him the way we wanted to get him. Let's go ahead and start smearing him. Smear campaign. Is that what that was? Is that what that is? There's a smear campaign because they regret that this cat got out and he's out here living life. Now they like, let's start releasing this shit on him because we couldn't get him. How dangerous is that shit? How dangerous is that? You releasing shit on me because I beat the case, but you gonna try to, that's the only way I could think about who, y'all, for real. Who could release the calls? Who has the power to release those calls? They couldn't lock them up. They looked bad. Atlanta looked bad. Georgia looked bad losing that case. Even though he took a plea, they looked bad that they couldn't get that RICO on them. The CEOs and admin, normal cats like the rest of us. You think so? Yeah, they record the calls, but who has access to release those calls? Why is that public info? You got to have some kind of pool to get that and put that out there. They trying to, you beat us, we going to beat you in the end. They're going to come after you no matter what. Academics team is claiming Gunna's team had the calls. How does Gunna have the calls? How does Gunna have recordings? I really need to know. That's what I'm interested in because I'm thinking it's a higher level type shit. I'm not thinking surface level. I'm thinking higher level like city state shit. People in position to do harm to you. And in some of these, and let me tell you, in some of these calls, it's some information being revealed. It may not be what y'all think it is, like, oh, the snitch. But when somebody says that P from QC backdoored Lil Baby for 150 million, you think that that's not information that they know is going to hurt somebody? 150 million you backdoored Lil Baby, and Lil Baby said, no, I'm not going to take that money. You got to go to P first. This is what I'm getting from. You got to go to P first and meet with P, and then you guys can talk about it and talk. And P went behind, he's saying P went behind his back and just sold the whole shit without Baby getting nothing. But Baby stood on, I'm not going to take the 150. No, you got to talk to P first. And then when he went to talk to P, he's saying he backdoored him out of 150 million. And that's on one of those calls. Imagine how much crash outs, how many people, 150 million ain't no little amount of money. It's some shit people will do for $150 million. People get beat out of dice games. You get beat out of dice money. You get beat out of a dice game and cats is losing their life. You talking about you beat me for 150 million? Right. Wicked D. Wickedy. Oh, cool. You don't want it? Scooter, you cool? Oh, you don't want it? I'll go to P and pay you nothing. And P should have stood up and said, that shit's old game, y'all. Imagine getting screwed for 150 when you try to stand on business and you try to stand morally correct. Like, you know what? No. You know, I'm going to do what's right. No, you got to go to P. And you could have been got your money and kept him out the loop. Man, Atlanta is going through some shit. And I'm going to tell you that 150 million, that information right there, that was the information that got me thinking like, wow, oh shit, this is crazy. They releasing that shit on purpose. Purposely releasing that info. There's some real shit involved with that. You think it ain't some real thirsty cats out there like, oh, you got my cousin, my brother, my people, my hood, for 150? You know what 150 can do in Atlanta? Hey, man, it's going on. What's going on with these streets? What's going on? You can't tell me that the streets is losing their mind. It's this new generation, this new shit that's going on. I don't recognize niggas in skirts, niggas wearing skirts, wearing booty shorts, and just being weird. I don't recognize it. And it ain't just rap. It ain't just rap music. It ain't just hip hop artists. It ain't just rappers that's doing some crazy shit. It's the podcasters. It's cats going on podcasts snitching on themselves. Dry snitching on themselves for clout. It ain't wherever you from, wherever you're doing, I don't recognize it because that's not how we got down. We didn't talk about shit. We didn't even go never mind. But it's the podcasters. It's the Adam 22s. It's the Vlads. It's these interviews that you guys are willingly going to and getting paid to snitch on yourself. Look at how many people from podcasts that were doing podcasts, major podcasts, the ones that were jumping from podcast to podcast to podcast. Name them. Y'all can name them in the chat. Think about the people that were jumping from podcast to podcast to podcast, interviewing, getting paid. And look at how they in jail right now. Okay, you didn't know Jumper. Okay, you alert to Los Angeles, California. Okay. Oh, you jumping on Vlad? Oh, you alerting wherever they at, talking about that. Oh, you jumping over there on that couch? Oh, you alerting to where they at. Look at all the negative that's come out of these podcasts. Don't y'all see that this is the wrong energy? You ain't supposed to be behaving this way. You can't be on here talking about this shit. Oh, nah, when he did that, this was this and this. But when I was over there at this time and you got these podcasters asking you questions that they should be getting demonstrations put on them for asking you. You trying to incriminate me. Some of these cats, some of these people that's in these streets and on these podcasts, they're marginal. They have margin, they're marginalized. They're delayed. They have a delay. And guess what? These interviewers, these podcasters, they're snakes. They know how to catch you up. They know what you want. They know you from the back of the back of their hand. Oh, you want money, you want this, you want a viral moment, you want clout. This is how I'm gonna take advantage of it. And then you going and sitting in the enemy's house and just revealing your underbelly. Telling them everything they don't need to know. Telling them everything they don't deserve. Telling them everything they don't need to know. These hood vlogs. Jumping from hood to hood to hood. You go from one hood vlog, the person who recorded this vlog, you take him to your hood, exactly where everything is, and tell him the ins and outs of your hood. And then he goes to the enemy's hood, does the same thing over there. What don't you think that they not talking to him like, hey, so when you was over there, who was this and this and that? What was over there? What was that? What was going on? Where was this person? Where was that person? Getting inside info. These cats, like, it's just shit that we would have looked at and been like, dude, this shit is crazy. This is out of line. JJ Xander. Crazy. I don't recognize it. Ted Riot TV, 1090 Jake, Adam 16, Trap Lord Ross. Avoid them like the Black Plague, especially if you got some criminal activity going on. If you're just an outstanding, upright citizen, go ahead, interview. But if you are in the life, why are you going on these interviews? And why is people allowed like, hey, yeah, that's cool. You did that. Give my percentage. You know what it is. If somebody says 1090 is cut from that cloth, I don't know these cats from 21 Jump Street. I just know that it's incriminating activity that's happening. He told Xander to clean that room. I told Xander, if you go be playing basketball, go outside and play basketball. Xander, go outside or close your door. I don't recognize it from the rappers to the podcasters Talking about, oh, the streets need to change. The standard of the street life needs to change. It's changed. It has changed. What do you need? Mean it needs to change. It is changed. There's no change that needs to take place. It's already taken place. This shit is unrecognizable. And I'm glad I'm where I'm at. I'm glad I'm a family man, a husband, a dad, because I wouldn't even want to operate out there because it's not even of my yoke to behave in the manner that they behave in. Yeah, nobody cut for the cloth making a video. Just straight up throwing people under the bus. Can't even be mad at the interview. It's like, damn, these cats, they got, look, Boosie's under, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon. Just to name a few of people that just have jumped from podcast to podcast that it end up biting them in the ass because they talk too much. Feds done built a case on you. Quick. Built a quick case. An easy case. What better time to be a federal agent or a detective right now to be a part of any of these strong arm departments? You know, No Jumper is a surveillance building. You know that. Like, they just waiting for stuff to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if that fool is getting cut a check. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not getting cut a check. Like, yeah, man, keep up what you're doing. Keep it up. Keep going. What you're doing here is giving us a lot of information. We have information already, but the little things that they're dropping here is how we're tying it in through your platform. I guarantee there's no way that there hasn't been some kind of conversation and maybe some kind of compensation. California CAGs, they wouldn't thrive if these fools didn't have a price. You 100% correct. You 100% correct. But it's really, I don't even think it's the monetary thing.
Everybody wants to be Al Capone or the boogeyman, but nobody wants to take this time.
Right. Nobody wants to take the time. But I don't even think it's monetary value that they're really chasing. I think it's the clout. I think it's the recognition. I think it's being seen is really what they want. Like, look how many views I got. Look at how many this and that. Look at, I'm viral. I'm this and that. Because that garners attention in the hood. It garners how people treat you. They think you somebody. Like, oh yeah, let's get around them. Let's get this going. I think it's the clout. I think it's the clout demon, the clout drug, the clout disease. How can you be pro whatever you are if you're doing what you're doing? The streets need a new standard. The streets need to change. Man, the streets is changed. And you ain't got no control of how it changes. If you want to change the standard, where do you go? Where are you going to go to say, hey, this is the new standard? Where's the table? Where's the round table? Where's the Knights of the Round Table that you're going to change the standards and the rules of the streets? Where's that meeting happening? Who's at that table? That would mean that there's some kind of control out here. If you could set a new standard, that would mean that there's some kind of control out here or some kind of rule out here, which there isn't. The rule is clout and money. He said, why y'all got Trapper hat? Like, why y'all going in on Trapper? Rich Yapper around now, he down talking pun. Hey man, a lot of people do stuff for attention. We just talking about the clout. We just talking about clout and make sense to how people be behaving. Trying to stay relevant, trying to stay in the mix. That's what people are doing. That's what's going on. Trying to stay relevant. Trying to fit in at any means necessary. By any means necessary. Let me get in anywhere I could get in. Y'all want me over here? Y'all want me? Where can I go? Where can I go? That's how people are acting. I could be over here. Oh, I'm part of this team. Like, no, I'm on this team. Anything for attention. That's really what it is. People are trying to get in where they fit in. Stay the course of whatever you got going on. Stay the course of whatever you're doing. Stay the course of whatever you got going on. Be that. I ain't got no enemies. Ain't nobody my enemy. Only you the enemy of God, you my enemy. I'm putting God first moving forward, but I'm not willing to compromise and sacrifice who I am for any of this. I'm not willing to compromise anything I got going on. I'm not willing to compromise my person, my character for any of this shit. None of this shit matters. None of this shit is important. That important. If you ain't got a purpose and a message that you're trying to get across, none of this matters. Unless you are trying to get something, there's a mission. What's the mission? What's the purpose? Just to be seen? Act like you know this person. Oh, I know this person. Name drop, name drop. You know I'm with it. No, I don't. I don't know nothing. It's all about clout. And I think I'm connecting the dots between everything. Everything that's attached to media, to entertainment, to this shit, to whatever people got going on. It's all about the clout. What is your ego? What do you actually want? I would like to ask everybody in the umbrella, everybody out of the umbrella, everybody who's podcasting, everybody who's streaming, influencing. What is your goal? What is it you're trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish? And some people, real honest answer is get famous by any means necessary. I just want to be famous. I just want people to know me. For what? Selfish reasons. Selfish reasons. Selfish reasons. Pride, ego, right before the fall. And guess what? The sad part about it is you selling it out right in front of everybody. Tricking right in front of everybody. These rappers tricking right in front of everybody. Podcasters tricking right in front of everybody. It is on record. We have receipt. Raja Rampage's son. I don't even know what is the latest and greatest with him. I know the dude that he did that to has got like a GoFundMe, is getting a lot of money.
To blocks up and act like IDK nobody.
2 blocks up and act like I don't know nobody. It's this social clout. I told y'all a while ago, it's a disease. It's a disease. It's a few people standing on what they stand on. Few people acting how they act, they walk. I don't even care if you a goober or a square or a weirdo, but you're that all the time. I appreciate your scoring square or your gooberness or whatever your weirdo activity is. As that's you.
Famous and act like IDK nobody do.
Right. To get famous and act like I don't know nobody. What's your purpose? I'm going to start asking cats, what are you trying to accomplish in this? What are you trying to accomplish? What's your goal? Hopefully that question makes people, makes people question what they're doing.
Shout out Rios and the Ghetto Cafe hot beverage.
Shout out to 6, man. Proud of that young man. Getting his bag, doing his thing, man. Continuously promoting and growing within the industry and the business. But start asking yourselves as fans, as viewers, as people in the chat, like, what is this person's purpose? They trying to be the new Richard Pryor? They trying to be the new, you trying to be Tookie Williams? What are you trying to do? You trying to be the biggest gangster? You trying to be the biggest comedian? What is it? Do you even care about the people? Do you even want the people to be better? When you get online, are you saying, how am I going to help? How am I providing? What am I doing that's positive? Shout out to 6 for sure. Money making 6. That young man, the man, dude. Out of everybody, that young man's future is very, very bright. Tafashe says, to be honest, I'm trying to better my life and the lives around me. I live in San Bernardino, Rios, and there's a lot of talent with little resources. I want to be a blessing for real, and share the light. That's a great message. That's a great purpose. That's amazing. Go out there and do your thing, shedding the light on people that need some attention, that are in the positive realm. Oh, I'm trying to bring the most killerest cat that killed the most people in Chicago on my show. So, man, how did it feel doing that? Because you a savage, man. You a beast. What? You a murderer. You a self-sabotaging, community-sabotaging murderer. And I ain't got no respect for you. Because you are the poison that's holding us back. You are part of the poison that's holding us back. Well, shout out to Weed and Me. Everybody who's at work, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hopefully you guys are being blessed and not being worked too goddamn hard. Fame and clout matters to some people more than money or integrity. 100%. To some people, they already, and the thing is, 6, some people already got money. They already got the money. Like, what's the reason? What was Cardi B? What's the reason? What's the reason? You got the money. You got the spot. You got up out of there. You did this. What's the reason? Because you're not a complete person. Because you're not a complete person. And you can't be complete without God in your life. You can't be complete without God. You don't know what else to do because you got a hole inside of you. You seeking worldly things. Yeah, money's not even enough no more. Having sex with all the women in the world is not enough no more. You need to keep doing more and more and more because the world will never satisfy your need. You're tainted. Your spirit is tainted. These cats don't know what they want. They just trying to acquire and consume as much as they can and don't care about who they step on all in the pathway. I can't remember what that Andre 3000 verse was. Dead ladies and children all up in the pathway. Like just all your pathway is dead babies and dead ladies all in your pathway. For what? For what? For people to not even remember you after you're gone? Because the shit you're doing ain't really got no significance. You just are appealing to somebody's need for the moment. People in the chat, oh, you vicious. Just for the moment. You just away for the moment. That shit don't last forever. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, man. This is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Ghetto Cafe, the coolest, chillest, coldest chat in the whole wide world. Ghetto Cafe is always with the business. Always. Shout out to Sunshine Baby. Shout out to Tafashe. All the mods in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all being up in here with me early in the morning. Early in the morning. Y'all ain't got to be here. Y'all ain't got to be here. But y'all spending time with me, and I appreciate that. I love it. Love all the time. But let's be honest. Like even what Brandon's doing, even when they take a loss, even when they take a major L, they still justify their behavior. There's still an out for them to justify their L. Like, no, I didn't really lose. What happened to niggas saying, yeah, I fucked up. That my bad. Yeah, my bad. That was weak. I'm tripping. My bad. No, even when it's on camera, nigga, what are you telling? What are you trying to say? I'm not supposed to, my eyes is lying? Richard Pryor had a joke, said, I don't care if my wife catches me in the act of cheating. I'm going to tell her, Who you gonna believe, me or your lying ass eyes? You gonna let them tell you your eyes is lying? Nigga, I got it on I can actually watch it on repeat. I can watch it on repeat. I can rewind it, and you did that. There ain't no way War Chief Jumby took the L. That's what's on his Instagram. He ain't promoting nothing else besides what's on his Instagram. He didn't promote no Kung Fu K1 gym. Say, come to my gym. Let's be great. What you gonna use, Sierra? what you gonna believe? Me or your lying ass eyes? I got damn near 3 hours of reality check with Stet. That everything he's saying on reality check is the opposite of the behavior. We got video of this and that, and not to point him out, you know, he's whatever he's doing. But I'm just saying, people are forgetting that there's record of you saying shit online. But then they say, oh, I was just saying that because I was scared for my position. Damn, you was that worried about your position? You put position before your character? You put promotion before who you are, your ethics, your morals? I refuse not to be Rios. I refuse not to be me for anything. Like, I got to go back and look at my kids. I got to go back and talk to my wife. Be who you are and be proud of it. Damn, I'm more proud of who you are as a person than you. You don't think that being you is admirable? It is. It can't be easy being you. That sounded like a joke. That sounded like a joke, but it's not a joke. That's why I laugh. It sounded like a joke. It can't be easy being you. It can't be. Drop a bunch of jokes after that. But I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Find you something important, man. Find you something important that you value in life. Find you a purpose. Find you something important that you will build for. Find you something, man. Child 6 with another super chat.
Dojo literally means place of the way. Anywhere the art is trained or taught is a dojo. S.O. War Chief.
Shout out War Chief. That's what the dojo is. Shout out 6. Shout out Marco Garcia.
Stet became everything he said he didn't want to become on the space. Unfair to say he always said he didn't want to be about the drama. Now look.
And it's not too late. And that's the thing. It's not too late. I was very happy when he said he took a break. He came back and he reflected. He had some reflection was done and his perspective had changed. And I didn't like the way I looked on here and this and that. I didn't like the way I was coming off on stream, and I didn't like that I was being so negative and this and that. I was like, damn, dope. Now we're going to get the reality checks that I thought would be dope on camera. But he fell back into and I'm not going to say it's not easy to fall back into negativity. It is easy to fall back into negativity. It is easy to fall back into drinking. It is easy to fall back into addiction. But hold yourself accountable to the words that you're saying. Hold yourself accountable to who you want to be. There was some shit on there. That comedian with the big belly that be doing the comedy with no shirt on. He said he was somewhere and he had a misjudgment of black men because he thought black men don't talk, don't share their feelings, don't get emotional. And he was like giving away money or whatever. And he gave away money to some brother, and the brother walked up and he gave him the money. He said, "What are you going to spend this money on?" He said, "Hey man, I didn't have any money to throw my daughter a birthday." This is sensitive. This is emotional. Like, I didn't have the money to throw my daughter a birthday. And now, with this opportunity, the money you gave me, I can be the father my daughter thinks I am. Now I could be the father my daughter thinks I am. A father understands that. As a father, you get that. Because there's so many times as a dad, you feel like a failure. Like, I could have been better there. I could have been Bert Kreischer or something. Yeah, Bert, whatever his name is, Bert. Gave him the money. Now I could throw my daughter a birthday party, and now I could be the father. I could look like the father she thinks I am. Nigga, if you a dad and that don't, because we've all been in a place of less or lacking at something we're supposed to be great at. But nobody tells you, as a father, there's going to be some L's. You're going to take some L's as a dad. You can't win them all, but survive your mistakes. Imagine not being able to be the father your children think you are, or the father that they deserve. Now take that and say, damn, I'm not even being the person that God intended me to be. I'm not even being the person who I'm supposed to be for myself. I'm being unrecognizable to myself and to my family. Not only are you not the father you want to be for your daughter in her eyes, you trying your hardest, but damn, imagine the struggle when you can't be your damn self. Woo! It can't be easy being you. It can't be easy being you. You confused on who you are. Like, damn, is this me or is this me? Wait, am I this? Am I my lower self or am I my higher self? I don't know. Lower self keep winning. Maybe this is me. Oh shit, this is what I get attention with? Okay, that is me. I am what gets me attention. Nah, you are who you're happy with. Who makes you happy? People dealing with this split, people dealing with this multiple. That's why I say it's so dangerous to give these kids options to be something that they're not and giving them routes to be things that they're not, because there's always going to be the kid. We all know, we all grew up in school. We all know that there's always a kid that's awkward, that nobody is dealing with, or that has some social parameters and some social marginal shit about him, that nobody likes him or her. And then you give that person an option to be something that will garner that person, that child attention. You think they're not going to choose of being the weird kid that nobody talks to, or being the thing that people will accept? Like, oh, okay, that's what it is. And then they're going to cater to that. And now you got attention because now you fit this title. Now you're in this box of acceptance when you weren't accepted just as an awkward person. That might have went, like, you guys might not understand what I'm saying, but that is a real thing. I don't know how I could break that down even further, but imagine you just aren't accepted and you're a goofball, people bully you and pick on you. But then there's the option to be something that people have to be nice to you about. And the need to belong as a human, as a child, is major. Congrats, Payne. Got a baby on the way. That's what's up, man. Congratulations to you. You ain't got to be nothing besides who you are. And that's the greatest feeling, man, being you. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, man. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the greatest morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. The whole wide world. The hardest thing is loving your kids from a distance. Sometimes you talk to whoever listens about it and nobody hears you. All fathers in the chat, if you have your kids around, love them. Straight up. I've been in that predicament. I've been there. My only thing is that I tell people, the only thing that I could tell people is talk to God. Send that message to your child through God. If you can't get to them, if you can't be around them physically, send that message to God, to your children that you can't be around. Lord, please send this message of of love and safety to my child, let them know, or you speak to them directly. Send that shit to the universe. Send that to the universe so that message gets to your babies. Nobody can get in the way of your spiritual connection to your child. How many times have you sat up and thought about your grandma, or sat up and thought about your grandpa, or somebody in your family? Those are those messages, man. Those are those messages. You just start thinking about people. Those are those messages. Shit don't just happen just because. Send those messages. Send that love. Open up. Be vulnerable. How are you doing? Not good, man. I miss my children. I miss my daughter. I'm not doing good at all. Actually, I'm really hurting right now. That's the tough one. But be brave enough to be yourself. Everybody out there. That's the message. Be brave enough to be yourself. True confidence. Be strong enough to be you. It don't take much to be somebody else. It don't take much to try to emulate somebody else and be them, because they got the blueprint is right there. Oh, that's how they do that. That's how they say. That's how they talk. Who do you guys know? Who do you see that emulates what other people say? They take their words, they take these things, and they take their narrative, and they move like this and they do like that, because they're not in tune with who they are. It's easy to Chinese blueprint and copy a blueprint like, oh, I'm gonna do just like that. Just like that. It's harder to just be you. That's stop falling into what this person looks like, what this person has. Who did you wake up as? Who did you go to sleep as? Be that person. Man. And I'll say this too, man. That smack shit. So, oh damn, I didn't even really think about it. That's the smack and back on Fig stuff. Like looking at Apollo and hearing Mac Wop and Tiny talk about how Smack was on the phone, like on the verge of tears. That shit hurts too. That shit hurts too. Because you watch something that you helped build up be taken away from you. We all know how that shit feels. We know how that shit feels. To build something up to a grand size, a grand scale, and to see it taken from you. And maybe some people helped you get tricked out of your position. Maybe there was somebody dropping seeds of doubt in there. But I can empathize with that young brother, man. I can empathize with what they got over there on both sides. One person trying to grow, one person like, hey, man, this and that, and not seeing eye to eye. But to sit back and watch that shit be taken from you and see somebody else benefit off your hard work, that's troublesome. That hurts. As a man, as a woman, as anybody. I want them to come together on some kind of understanding something, but when you're telling me that he's calling people and he's emotional about it, that's just real. That's just real. I see both sides of the narrative. I see both sides of the argument. But who do I empathize with more? Because I've had less in my life. I've never really been in the position of having more and having to tell somebody no or this and that, and I'm moving in this direction. I've usually been on the end of helping, building, not having as much and seeing it taken away. I empathize with that more because that's been my life. Be this real or not, it's a good message. It's a good understanding for everybody. Don't put yourself in a position where what you've worked hard for and what you've worked to the skin and bone, be allowed to be the opportunity for it to be ripped from you. To where now you have to see and look at what you build. You buy a house, you lose your house, and you got to live in a cardboard box outside, but you get to see the family enjoying the house that you built. They get to have Christmas in the house that you built as you sleeping on the streets. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, okay, so somebody's been lazy or this and that. I don't know whatever it is. I'm just talking about I feel from that position because I've been that position. I've been lack thereof and work hard or build something up and then have some missteps. I'll lose something from some missteps, from my mistakes, and then having the regret of like, damn, I screwed that up. That shit, you got to check in on your homies. You got to check in on your people because that's a wicked feeling. That's a hard feeling to know that, damn, I lost that. Also, not only did I lose it and I got to see the family living in my house on Christmas, I also have to blame myself for my actions and what I did to lose that. The accountability of that hurt and that pain and watching them succeed in your position because of what you did or what you didn't do. Talk about the bottom of a bottle. Talk about addiction. Talking about diving into bad habits. Diving into dark times. Let's be real. Let's make it into reality. Let's recognize it in our own life. In times that's happened to us or people that we know. People are this close to being on the brink of losing it. People are this close. I pray for Smack. I pray for Back on Fig. I pray for Terrell Tape. Pray for Heather. I pray for Virway. I pray for Pun, Trey, Manny. I pray for Keem, Apollo. I pray for everybody. I swear.
It sucks too because when SMAC would try to improve, they'd make fun of him. We all know he has an issue with vocabulary. And first thing everyone did was joke about it. My boy was trying to improve.
He was. I saw it. I see it. But sometimes people see you as for who you used to be. You have a long history of what you used to be. I had a long history of what I used to be. I had a lot of work to do to prove to people, and actually fuck proving it to people. I had a lot of work to prove it to myself that that's not me. I'm actually better than what I used to be. I'm not that. That was my lower self. But people have a timeline, a long history of you being you. You got to give them grace and understand, like, shit, they didn't see me at my worst. I can't even blame them for thinking that that's me at all times. I just got to work on me right now by myself. And this is sometimes everything has to get burned down. Sometimes there has to be destruction. Sometimes there has to be a fire. Sometimes there has to be an earthquake, a flood, so shit can grow back better. If Lou will, if that's the case, that's the case. But hopefully, if that is the case, he gets to see like, okay, I need to do better on next or whatever. I need to put in more effort. I need to be more aware of what my efforts are, my sweat equity that I'm putting in. But it just hurts me because I low-key see myself. And it could be a little bit of self-sabotage. There could be self-sabotage in there. There could be all this is happening because of your lack thereof, your lack of what you're putting in. You did that. You messed up your position. That shit hurts. That shit keeps you up at night. It's shit I messed up on. Nigga, I'm 44. Shit that I messed up on when I was 18, 19, 16, 17. Shit that I did when I was 15. Things that I did when I was 15 that still haunt me. Of what I did and how I was. And my carelessness and lack and disregard for life and what people were going through. That shit still hits me. Be this close to want to take a drink because it's hard dealing with that shit. It's hard dealing with emotions. It's hard dealing with your mistakes in life and the shit that you messed up and the shit that you ruined. The music video in Vegas ain't got nothing on what my life was. That ain't shit. Vegas ain't shit compared to It takes a lot of self-reflection, but sometimes you got to back away from a situation to get better. Sometimes you got to back away so that you can reflect. You got to back away, get out of the situation. You might be able to see it better from the outside. We don't know if Smack doesn't have the self-awareness. We don't know when God will put something on somebody's heart to be better. We don't know. I hope it's fake too, man. But just speaking as if it's real. And that's the other thing. Like, the platform is so crazy and it's been so like unbelievable that nobody can even tell if. I don't ever want people to be like, I don't know if Rios is being real or fake. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. I don't ever want that to be a position anybody has to have with me. Like, oh shit, I don't know if that's content or WWE. You mean that my damn timeline and my past and my history has been so up and down, fickle, with it, without it, say one thing, do the other thing, that no one can believe when anything happens? They have to second guess everything. Like, yeah, I don't know if that's real. I don't know if he means that. I don't know if Rios really was that. I never want that. I never want that. And then showing up and maybe being expected to be something that you've never been shown to be. Showing up and like, you demanding of me something that I ain't never shown you that I could be. I never wanted to ever be a place and time where people are like, is Rios telling the truth or is he lying? Like, what? Like, he'd been pretty questionable. Like, his behavior has been, he says one thing but he just does this and that. And if I have been like that, I'm working my way out of that shit. If I have been, I'm trying to work my way out of that right now. Straight up. For real, for real.
The whole point of playing the
Oh, shoot. And that is what it is. It's getting too content, to be honest. Like, we need to get a little real sometimes. Yeah, for real. I believe I agree with that. Getting a little too content. Got to be real. I wonder why community didn't happen today. But I'm about to get out of here. Everybody that's over here, go over to Viralway if you can, if you want to. They are live. They got 1.7 thousand people watching right now, talking about the truth about what happened when Brandon pulled up on War Chief. So if you guys can, go over there, go check out what they got going on. 1.7 live. I think that is a number for them, a big number. And so let's do our part in supporting. Support if you do, if you don't, whatever. But I'm about to get off of here. I got to go ahead and spend some time with Labor Day. We're going to do this lemonade stand. Everybody go out there, have a great day. Be great, be amazing. All love, all the time. Go out there, be a blessing in somebody else's life. Go out there and be great and do great things. Be better today than you were yesterday. Keep your eyes open for anybody in need of help. Love all the time, man. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. In the name of Jesus, we pray safety and blessings to everybody. Open their heart to God to walk in and help them in their life. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Smack, all love. Backo Fig, all love. Everybody, Pun, everybody, all love, man. I want everybody to win, everybody to do great in life. But that's it, man. This is AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios. The greatest morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Every day, all day, we right here chopping it up. 7 o'clock is when we start, and we doing our thing, man. It's all love, all the time. You guys go out there, be great, do great things, man. Go check out Viralway. Go over there. They got numbers over there right now. Give them even more numbers. Blessings to people, man. Brothers out here trying to build and do great things. Shout out, y'all. All love, all the time. Go be great.
rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Get up cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.